Incoming transmission.
Picture this. A recording studio somewhere far, far away.
Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion on the 26th of July. Sorry about the lack of updates of the last week. It's been a bit warm, you might have noticed. But yes, I'm looking at Rampage on the arcade format today, as I've recently seen this movie. So I thought I'd have a look. Again, one of my favourite games, actually, when on the ZX Spectrum. This is the obviously original, and what inspired it all. So I'm playing as George, the oversized ape. Now, I don't know if you've seen the movie, but they have kind of altered it somewhat. Whereas in this game, the creatures are all human that have been metamorphized into big monsters. Yes. And in the film, it was actual creatures that have been genetically modified by... Well, I won't spoil it for you. If you haven't seen the film yet, go and have a look. It's a bit of a grin. It's not to be taken seriously. But if you enjoy the games, you'll probably enjoy the movie. So there. So the aim is basically to clear every stage, is to smash the buildings down any way you can, while being under constant fire from the army and other such things. Now, this is a 3-player game. 3 players at the same time, which is great fun. So other players will take control of Lizzie, the giant lizard, or big alligator, as it is in the movie. And the other player will take control of Ralph, the werewolf, or just big wolf with wings, apparently. So yeah, it's Rampage. It's great fun, and it's a very addictive game. And I think if you like this sort of game, you would probably enjoy the sequel as well, World Tour, which sort of, I think, was done with sort of claymation type character and animation, which is quite good. I will be covering that one at some point soon, but this was the original. This one, I love this. This was one of the first games I ever played multiplayer on the ZX Spectrum, and it's got a bit of a... I hold a bit of a torch for this one. I think it's a great game and it's great fun. So I thought I'd come and have a look on the arcade and see how it holds up, really. But yeah, if you've got a couple of mates and a few credits, get yourself down the arcade and play it 3-player. Can't beat that at all. So I'm going to show you the 1-player at the moment. Hopefully I'll switch over to Lizzie or Ralph a bit later on in the review, so I give you a chance to see at least another character in the game. And graphically, it's very nice. It's just like big cartoon sprites, bold colours, really quite like that. And animation is really cool as well. Really like that. The sound quality is alright. Lots of gunfire going on and crumbling buildings. Not really much to write home about on the sound front. It does the job it's meant to do. No music, so it's just all sound effects, sound effects, sound effects. And it's great. Controls are actually very, very... oh yes, here we go. Turning back into a human again. When you lose all your energy, which you can see in the top left-hand corner of your screen, you revert to being a human again, and you'll sheepishly walk off the side of the screen. So here we go. I'm going to bring George back in for another go, and then I'll see if I can swap over to Lizzie to finish off with. Now, controls are quite simple. Up and down will take your character up and down the buildings. Now, if you punch at the same time as going down or up, then you will punch up and down, so you can diagonally smash the buildings. You'll see what I'm doing anyway as you go. You can also smash upwards. Even if you're on another building, you can smash the building if it's adjacent to the one that you're actually climbing. So you can smash upwards and put big holes there. Now, the army are under constant siege, so you will be getting attacked all the time. You can replenish your energy by finding food items behind the windows and some of the holes that you punch in the walls, and that will replenish energy. There are some that you need to watch out for that will not. Eating humans doesn't seem to do that, but you'll find watermelons, you'll find chickens and all sorts of stuff. But then you'll find like poisons and toilets and all that stuff. That doesn't give you anything whatsoever. In fact, that can be detrimental to your health, so you've got to be careful. You can see there that if you get too close to the edge of a building, you will teeter off and possibly fall if you don't suddenly rectify your positioning. This game is just great, and it stood the tests of time as well. There's quite a lot of games that you sort of think of, and maybe you're seeing it through rose-tinted spectacles, but this is not one of them. Rampage is a great game, and I really enjoyed this. Like I said, my first ever encounter of this game was on the Spectrum, and I think I've done the Rampage review on the Specky already on the channel. So if you're interested in having a look at that, just go to the videos and search, and just pop Rampage in, and you'll see the Spectrum version as well. I will be covering the other formats also, but I'm going to give it a time. Here we go. That just died again. Here comes Lizzie. So let's give that one a go. Now the idle animations are quite fun as well. If you leave your character standing still for a couple of seconds, they'll sometimes they'll turn to the screen, and they'll sort of give you a bit of verbal. Obviously not actual verbally, but their mouths will move to give the sort of like what are you playing at type thing, which is really good fun. So a lot of thought's gone into this game, animation wise and everything else. It just all works as a total package of a game. I think if you haven't played Rampage, you really need to. It's one of those sort of games that you need to tick off your bucket list, or put on your bucket list if you've ever played it. So yes, add Rampage to your must-play games. Now, if you've ever wondered what I score my games on, normally it's done through a combination of graphics, sound, controls, and general sort of gameplay. So there's no point giving me rude messages regarding things like, oh, you didn't do that super move, or you didn't know how to do that. Yeah, it's not a playthrough, guys. It's this is not a playthrough channel. This is a review channel. If you'd like me to do some playthroughs, that's not a problem, but please don't get the two confused. Thank you very much, and keep comments constructive. Any rude, negative comments will be deleted, and you'll be banned. Especially for harsh language that is totally unnecessary. You have been warned, so there you go. Anyway, the community I have got is absolutely brilliant. So hi guys, and hello to new subscribers, hello to existing subscribers. You guys are awesome. Thanks for the interactions as well. Some of you guys actually give me information that I either don't know or have just not put in the review. So thanks for that. That's always very, very welcome. So anyway, this has been Rampage on the arcade, and I'm hopefully bring you another review soon. With the weather set to be still hotter still over the next couple of days, I don't know whether I'll manage to get another one done this week, but I will certainly try and push out a new review. Anyway, you stay cool, stay retro, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.